this morning was um, the email breakdown. Because there is quite a bit to know for this upcoming month. So Summit special tickets are $165 this month. The Beach Bar launches on Friday. Where is April? Friday, the 6th. So I know some Super Saturdays are going to have it available to purchase at Super Saturday. We are not in St. Louis. We requested it through corporate. They are not, they're only shipping it to like a couple cities that like corporate is going to be at, and they're not going to be in St. Louis. So they just don't want to have chaos, and they don't, I don't know, whatever. Our corporate guy is not the best. So anyway, hopefully he never listens to this call. Sorry, Joe. Finds it on YouTube and he's like, that's it, I'm blacklisted. Beach Bar comes out on Friday. So just a couple things to do to prep for that. Maybe a post this week about like, what kind of protein bar do you eat? Or like some kind of a post that like gets people's attention about like, how much money do you spend on protein bars every month? Or who uses a protein bar? What's your favorite kind of protein bar? Something that gets people talking about a protein bar or a snack bar. Or my kids, we got samples when we went to leadership and we brought them home and shared them with the kids. And the chocolate cherry is really good. And of course, I mean, the chocolate peanut butter is chocolate peanut butter. It can't get any better than that. And they're really good. They're kind of crispy. Like they use these like crispy protein, like kind of like Rice Krispies. And it's protein and it's good. It's chocolate. It's like chocolate coated. And they're really, really good. And the kids loved them. So that's something that I would probably, what kind of protein bars do you use in your family for you and your kids or whatever? So I would try to maybe set up a post or two like that this week, maybe Tuesday. So that way you can get some traction. And then I would do another post probably on Thursday. Like, we have a new protein bar launching. If you'd like more info, like maybe put a Google Doc together. I have some images that I will upload into the team page. And they're all pricing stuff. Let me see. I can't even. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna screen share real quick and just show this with you guys, show these images to you guys. So this is kind of what that looks like. So what's nice is they're basically like, so 15 bars, they're like $2.50 a bar-ish for customers. And then the 2-box option. And I believe that, I think there's going to be challenge packs with bars, which anytime you have somebody that's opposed to Shakeology or is like, I'm not a shake person, great. Are you a protein bar person? Because there you go. Like you could do this instead. I really like that option too. And I believe there will be SC points attached to some of these, especially if you do an HD order over 50 P or 90 PB. So that's kind of what the pricing looks like on these. I'm going to work on this, work on a Google Doc tomorrow. And then the Coach pricing is 15 bars for $30, which is great. I don't know what shipping costs are. I don't know if they do $2 shipping if you have an HD order or if it's like $7 or $8 or what. But you have the option to do a box of each, which is cool, for like $60. So that this is a good, like my spouse is signed up as a coach under me. This is something great to order under my husband's account and to keep in the house for the kids. So my kids, I'm going to be ordering so my kids can use them and take them to school.
What is the container count? Have they come out with that yet? Like,
yes.
Because I know I'm going to have to. I saw it last night. It's a half a red, half a yellow, and a teaspoon.
Okay. So it's the halves like Daily Sunshine.
So, so these are just, and these are good to like, oh, hi, Kelly. There's Kelly.
Hi.
Good morning.
Sorry, I'm so late. I like
No,
apparently
you're not.
the concept of time.
No, we are talking about beach bars and just doing whatever. So, so these come out, I'm recording, but I was just talking about how these come out on Friday and just doing a post like Tuesday, maybe asking people what kind of protein bars they use or who, you know, what kind of snack bars do you use for you and your family or for your kids, just to drum up some interest. And then doing another post about launch on Thursday or Friday. And then putting these images into a Google Doc. So that way you can share with people, I'll post these images in the team page. You can share with current challengers. I was just saying this is a great thing to order underneath. Like if you have a spouse signed up as a coach, this is a great thing to order under their account to like keep them active if you plan on using these. And Tracy was just saying the container counts are half red, half yellow. So I think these are going to be a really great addition to our nutrition library. Because I think there are, you know, I have 3 people this week. I'm not a shake person. All right, would you like to try something else besides a shake? Because I think this might just be, it's a better alternative for sure. So
is there going to be like an option to sell that in a challenge pack or no?
I think so. I don't know if it's coming with launch or if they're going to try to work out the kinks. But I know because of the fact that they have, you know, I mean, for the 3-box option is $120. I mean, that's basically the same as Shakeology. So I don't know why they wouldn't put it in a challenge pack, especially if they, you know, to order those and have on demand or whatever. I mean, it just makes sense that they would do that. So I don't know.
How many bars are in a box? 15?
15.
So 15 times 3 is what that says, right?
Yeah.
Like read the fine print.
Read the fine print.
I'm just wondering if that equals like a whole month's worth. You know what I mean?
So probably,
right? 15 times 3. Oh yeah, it would.
Yeah. Yeah. So you get 45 for the 3-box option, 30 for the 2-box. And you can alternate, like you can have like 2 peanut butter and a chocolate cherry, 2 chocolate cherry and a peanut butter. You can alternate boxes. I don't know what HD looks like. There's an FAQ somewhere. I'm sure that once I share these, I'll attach all that stuff too. So I'm pretty pumped about them. They are really, really good. Let's see. I'm just going through the Diamond Insider email. So discount on all mega and deluxe challenge packs. So those are the ones, and the completion packs for on demand and 80-day obsession. It's a great opportunity to showcase our premium packs that include both Shakeology and performance products. So, so we'll have those discounted this month, and that is like those are the BOD Shakeology performance for $240. That's on promo for $220. And then you still get, like for that one, you still get a $75 commission, which is great. The mega, which comes with like all those extra containers, that's, you know, $410 on promo for $390, $125 commission. So there's an FAQ on that too. And I'll post all this stuff in the team page. And then this month's Success Club prize is a Team Beachbody t-shirt or tank top, which is nice. There are some summit prizes if you get 20 SC points in March and April combined. If you are a team, this like team leader, 2-star diamond, that's definitely not me. So that's okay. We'll skip that one. And then there's if you have 10 SC points. Kelly, this is one we can push for together. 10 SC points between April 1st and 11th. You get a photo op with Autumn Calabrese, Joel Freeman, and Chris Downing in Mexico. So that's like, all right, let's do it.
I thought it was going to be Summit.
What'd you say?
I thought it was going to be Summit, and I got really excited. Nope. Mexico.
Well, they usually do something like that at Summit. What did they do last year? A workout with somebody? I can't remember what it was. They're actually, I think.
Yeah, I feel it was a workout.
A workout or a photo op.
Wasn't it Chris? Was it Chris Downing?
It might have been. I can't even remember. But I think they'll probably do something like that in May to have some kind of a Summit promo. So that's exciting. There's some goodies coming for April, and then I'll just share some of the stuff from the email in the team page too. Anybody want to do a little check-in this week? How's your week going? Sarah, did you get your stuff figured out with your messenger?
Hold on. I don't know what happened to you.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all. I just can't see any of you. Hold on. I'm going to go off and come back on.
Okay. Oh, I hear me echoing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I did.
You're there. I mean, I can see you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what did you ask? What, Messenger?
Yeah.
It was totally because I was copying and pasting. I was able to go in this morning and send messages. I could send my message, like paste my message, but if I tried to send it without editing my message, it wouldn't let me send it.
Oh.
I could edit my message and like change up a few words, and then it would let me send it. It was so weird. I'm like, and I still have one girl I can't do at all. So I still must be like, for her, I must be in like the time limit. I made Facebook mad.
Yeah.
But what did I tell you, Tracy? How many messages did I send out? Like
150. You're crazy. Like, how long did that take?
Yeah. Not long, because I did it through an invite, like to my group, my events, and
yeah.
So, I don't know. It took almost 200, 191.
Oh my gosh.
No, it took probably like maybe 20 minutes.
Oh.
And
I can send 50 at a time.
And are you sending, is that for your April group or for your, hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I can now. Okay. Yeah, it was for my April group.
Okay.
And I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new people out of it. Like 5 new discussions.
Oh.
5 new discussions, like 5 new like conversations.
Yeah.
Of people like that are just random Facebook friends. Like I went through that list, and anybody that I had no idea who they were, but I was friends with them on Facebook, I like invited.
You.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do anymore. Like I feel like I'm sitting like at a lull on Facebook. Like I have all the same friends and same conversations over and over again, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And so I'm like, I don't know. Let's just send it and see what happens.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, so that's kind of one thing I wanted to dive into a little bit of a power hour, and utilize Instagram too for that. But yeah, like my traction has not been as good as it has been. but I'm noticing I'm getting a lot of traction on transformation posts, which is surprising because I didn't used to get as much traction on transformation posts. So I'm like, okay, I need to share at least one kind of a transformation every week, like whether it's a side-by-side of myself or somebody on our team or a challenger. But I need to share more of those because that is what's getting me traction and that's what's getting me conversation. So I have I think I talked to Deidre and I talked to somebody else on Forever Fit the other day, and they were saying the same thing. Transformations are working, or they're getting interest or they're getting traction. So I'm going with it. Just the like link to join the group thing, it's hit or miss for me, because I feel like you put it out there, you put the link out there, you tell somebody, here's the link to join my group, and they request to join, and then they never respond to your message. And I'm like, what? Like, you wanted to be in this group, and now you're not going to respond to me about, like, did you accidentally click that and you're embarrassed to say I accidentally clicked that? Or like, what is, like that makes me mad. I have 7 people sitting in my March like spring cleaning group that have never responded to me, that are like people that have requested to join this group, and I'm like, I'm not just going to approve you, because if you're not talking to me now, like, you're not going to talk to me in the group, and there's what's the point? So I have my best thing that I've noticed this month is I've created a free fitness community. And just a Facebook page, a group. I have it called Strong Mom Tribe. That's the hashtag I'm using on Instagram when I do certain posts. And like whenever I do my Insta stories, I'm using that hashtag, so that pops up. And I'm running free challenges all month long for that group. So in February, I did a self-love challenge where I went into Canva, I took an image of February, and I just wrote, something on each day. March, I did squats and abs. So I did squats like for the top and then abs in the bottom. And I've just posted that in there, and I've done, I sent it out as an email to my entire contact list. I have posted like twice about it on Facebook. Bless you. And then I did it on Instagram too, with a link to join my free community or whatever. And I have like 22 people in February, and I have 71 people in there this month. So I've had like 50 people request to join this month. And I just had a girl request to join this past week who I'm not friends with. And I messaged her and I said, hey, I saw your request to join this group. Are you a workout mom too? And she's like, not at all, but I really want to be. And I just searched fitness moms, and this is the group that came up. And I'm like, okay, so that's a step in the right direction. So I would really recommend having just a group. I know it's another group, but it's literally just a group that, like, obviously miscellaneous people can request to join it that aren't your friends on Facebook, because that just happened to me this week. But thinking about something that you're passionate about, and that way you just have, a free space. I post in there twice a week, maybe. I'll post an inspirational quote and post in there. Or like I posted some healthy Easter recipes, or I'll post, one of my old meal plans I posted in there just to share with people. So I'm giving them something back. And that way we're building a relationship. Anybody that's requested to join, I've sent them a friend request, or I've asked them to send me a friend request if I can't accept them. And they're getting quality content. That's, more consistent than what they're getting from anywhere else, from what I understand, so that's helped. I have a girl in there right now that I'm talking to about potentially coaching. And I had one girl this month from that group who joined one of my challenge groups. So if I can get one out of there every month, it's worth, putting the time and effort in to just build a community. That's a place that I would like to ideally long-term have. And people that aren't in my challenge groups, they can go in there and I can pull from there, and I posted in there, this is my next group starting. It's an actual like fitness program group, nutrition. I've talked about Shakeology in there. I did my coaching sneak peek the other night, and I posted the link to join that group in there. So I'm using that group as like a kind of like a pool for new potential interests. So I did Linktree on my Instagram. I have a link to it on my Instagram. And I post, in my Insta stories miscellaneously, have you joined my free Fit Mom community or free Strong Mom Tribe community? And I've put that in my emails to people as well as in like your Facebook, like profile pic, like you can put a description in there. I've done that in my like cover photos, posted a link to join that group. So I think, then I just feel like I don't, it's not a challenge group. There's no pressure. They can join and do, workouts or whatever. And I'm going to advertise the first week of the month. That's kind of when I advertise for that stuff because it's free and I can get them in there. I can talk to them potentially about doing clean week workouts if they want something more and give them that for free. And then try to funnel them into my challenge group that starts at the end of the month. So that's, I don't want to talk too much about that, but yeah, I'm really liking that idea because it kind of just gives me a new like space to connect with moms. And I can be a lot less strict in there. Not that I'm strict in my challenge groups, but I can like post about wine and stuff, like I feel like that, like I can post more like, my kids are driving me nuts and like, just fun stuff. So yeah, so that's that. I don't know where I'm going with that. Anybody else want to share anything?
Really good conversations that are like hitting a wall, but I mean, like no one is ready to commit this month. Like it's kind of one of those months, like really, really good conversations, and they're all like, I'm just not there yet. And I don't know if it's because of Easter, spring break, and whatever, but like really good conversations, and then they're like, I'm just not there yet, mentally or money, or whatever it is. Yeah. I had a girl yesterday that was like, I'm gonna save my money. I was like, okay. But I mean, great new conversation. So I guess that's where I'm at.
I had like at least 7 people that told me last month that they were for sure in for this month. And they've like just like ghosted me. They're just gone.
Yeah.
They just don't answer my messages anymore. They were like all in. You know what I mean? Like link sent, like, and I'm like, what is happening? I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I annoyed them. I have no idea.
No, people are just, that's like, I've sent out probably 3 or 4 links in the last week and a half and that have never committed and now like won't respond. And I'm like, I don't understand like what, and like I see like one girl now I see is like going to Planet Fitness every day and posting her workout on Facebook. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, great because that's working for you, but like, okay. So,
yeah, it's just been one of those months for me too. But then like, I've had a couple people just like somebody who joined like literally last January and just like fall off out of the blue, just messaged me and was like, I need to get back in. And she didn't even buy on demand last year because it was like right when it launched. And remember, it was like $299 or something crazy. And she was like, no. And so now she's like, I want on demand and I need more Shakeology. I'm like, okay. So like that came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So you just never know.
Right. So just a kind of quick power half hour it, and we don't have to dive into a full power half hour because I know you guys are busy and doing your own thing. But I want to just, in the team page, I bumped up to the top that little document for the power hour tracker. The first one on there is add 5 new friends. And I always look at that and I'm like, because I'm like, I don't want to be a creep. And I don't want to, be that weirdo that is sending friend requests. But I've noticed a lot more of my new conversations lately have come from my newer friends. So I think that's not something that we should neglect at all. I think it's something that we should do. And I think, maybe that's something that when you do your like weekly calendar on Monday, you put, add 25 new friends. And that way you're done for the week, like technically count your workday Monday through Friday. And do that. So that way it's out of the way. Or, I'll go into like, I don't know how this sounds, but I'll go to my challengers Facebook pages and I'll go add a bunch of their friends because we have something in common. Your friend is in my fitness group. So there's a chance that we have something in common because your friend is my friend. So, so I think about that and I go through, like, I have quite a few, girls who are in other, like network marketing businesses. All of their friends are doing the same thing and they're going to accept a friend request from you. And most of the people that I talk to that are in another network marketing company have nothing to do with fitness. It's skincare. It's like, clothing or leggings or whatever it is. And those are the people that I am finding that are making really great challengers too, and are staying engaged in the group because they're always on social media. So I am sending a ton of friend requests to those people. And I've had, my last few months I've had at least one a month that have come from something like that. So, so those are just kind of friend request tips, I guess. But I'm pulling a lot of people from my challenge group, people's friends. And same thing with my fitness mom community, like just going in and adding their friends. And in that fitness community, I'm telling people, like, if you have any friends who you think want to be in this group, tell them to join or add them in the, because they can add people. I just have to approve them. And then I have to send them a friend request. So new people. So that's something I try to do that on the weekends too, like go in and add friend requests on the weekend. So that way it's not something that clogs up my time during the week. And it doesn't really take that much time to do, but, and then those transformations, all those post likes are 100% getting a message from me. Just to thank you, thanks so much for the love of my transformation. Like, it's so hard for me to share these things. I appreciate, the love and stuff. And just at the very least, sending that. Same thing with the ones on Instagram. Anybody that likes or comments, and make sure you guys are using hashtags on Instagram too, because those are so big to help you connect with other women and moms. So real quick, I wanted to show you on Instagram. So like if you go to the search tab and you search, like, let's see, tags. If you go to the hashtag, like I use the hashtag FitMommy quite a bit. If you go and you go into the search tab, the little magnifying glass, and type in FitMommy, it pulls up this list of like other hashtags that are popular that are not overused. So I go in and I like take these hashtags and I'll put them on my post. And then I'll go to like, so FitMommy is pretty popular. And you can look through and you're like, yep, that's a coach. Yep, that's a coach. Yep, there's a bag of Shakeology. Yep, there's some slides. Yep, like that, you can tell who's a coach and who's not. So when you go into some of those other ones, like Fit Moms Rock, okay, like this is cool. There's some people in here that don't look like they're a coach, or that, and then you can go in and add people from there. And those are people that I send a message to as well. Like I send them a friend request and then I send them a message. So that's kind of another way. So I probably do about 15 hashtags on each post. I know the max is 30. It just depends on what I'm posting about. That is a great way to start new conversations, invite new people, especially through Instagram. And Sarah, you've had some success lately with talking to people through Instagram. And I really think, that's just such a simpler avenue, because it's a lot less personal. And, you send somebody a friend request that you went to high school with, and you're like, what if they, judge me? And then you send somebody a friend request on Instagram. It's like, I don't know this person. So like, why not? So those Instagram convos are really, really good, just to keep those moving and to keep those rolling. I think I told you guys this. I'm paying a guy to like get me more followers and stuff on Instagram. I'm paying him like $18 a week. He's grown my Instagram following by about 700 people in the last month, which is great. I am just now realizing that I have all these new people. How do I connect with them? So I am putting together just a generic message that's like, hey girl, thanks so much for following my page. I appreciate it. Are you a mom on a fitness journey too? And literally sending that to every single person that likes my page. And I know there's a Instagram building tool that you can pay for, that you can set up an automated message that goes to them automatically. I'm already paying a guy. I don't want to pay somebody else to do nope, not going to do that. So I'm trying to send that message out to everybody, and that garners a lot of new conversations actually. So I would probably recommend doing that. And to get a lot more followers, I've found you have to follow a lot more people. So he goes in and he follows like 300 people, and then I'll get like 300 people back. And then he'll go in, I can go in and look at my followers and then delete people that like are not, like if he'll follow other Beachbody people because their accounts somehow draw other people who are interested in fitness to follow my account. That's why I paying somebody, because I don't know anything about that stuff. Oh my gosh, breakfast. Thanks, Abe. Thanks, Daddy. Unicorn onesies. So I like the ability to connect with miscellaneous people and then to just send that message as soon as they follow your account. Kind of gives you a new avenue for a conversation. So what else? How are you guys doing with talking about coaching stuff? Recruiting, coaching? No, you don't want to do it. You don't want to do it.
Look at it.
Oh, okay, Kelly, just go do a post today, right now. Go do it. Talk about coaching.
I don't know what to say. I think about it every day. I don't know.
Right now, take my picture. We can all go like this.
Yeah. Join here. Message. Like
drink coffee and Saturday morning with us.
Yes. So the victories that coaching has brought to your life. Go, everybody today, do this. Make a list of 25 things that coaching has done for you, and turn each one of those into a post over the course of the next month. 30 things. 30 days in April, right? We're going to Mexico, Kelly. Woo woo.
I'll have plenty to post about that.
That's a whole coaching opportunity. I'm going to have a coach sneak peek going that whole time. And I'm just going to go live in there like 3 or 4 times. That's what I did when we went to Punta Cana. I had a ton of people that were in there. I think I maybe got like 1 or 2 coaches out of it that signed up, and obviously didn't really work the business because they're not on this call right now. But it's somebody that, and it's doing a live workout and going live during a live workout. It's just more opportunity to share that with people. And that's, if you're not going to Mexico, that's okay. Post about that like next year I will be on this trip, or this is an awesome goal that I'm working towards, or whatever it is. Share about that, but make a list. I think I have an image somewhere. Coaching objections, or 30 things that coaching has done for you, whether it's paid for my groceries, helped with my confidence, helped me get in shape. Like, I personally think I'm a better mother because of it, because I have a lot more sanity than I did before. You know, just those little things that, like, something in your day that you think about that you're like, oh, you know, that's really cool, or challenger victories, or this right here, you know, the team unity, like the ability to just, like, you know, still be a healthier person and still, like, have fun with your friends, and you know, just little things like that. And then make a goal to turn those into some kind of a post all month long. I think I've talked about this before, but I did a training once, and they challenged us every day in that training to do a post about coaching. And that was, I think I recruited 3 coaches that 1 month. That was early on in the business. But for me, I was pushing the diamond at the time, and I needed coaches, and I needed people that wanted to sign up as a coach, not just to sign up as a coach, you know, or not that I was, like, trying to convince them to sign up as a coach. It was like, oh yeah, like, why wouldn't I do that? Absolutely. You know, I think I know a couple people, and that really helped me early on. And I actually had an emerald come from a coach sneak peek that I had done. So, or not a coach, like a coaching post that I had done. You know, I thought initially about, like, why would I, you know, I don't know enough about coaching. Why would I post about coaching? Like, I'm not this huge successful coach. I still feel that way. Like, I'm like, why would I post, you know, who wants to join my team? Because I'm not anybody special like Melanie Mitro, you know, like, I don't have all these fancy elaborate trainings. I don't, you know, but I think that's so much more relatable. And I think that's so important, because you can build a business any way you want. And I think to show other people that, like, you don't have to do this full time. Like, this doesn't have to be a full-time thing. Like, I spend 30 minutes here and there talking to people. I do a little bit of time, you know, meal planning on my weekends, and help other people do that too, you know, and just being able to find the time to, like, take care of yourself, and stay accountable, is so important for so many people. So I actually have a post that I'm drafting, I talked about accountability in a post earlier this week, but that's been on my mind a lot lately, because so many people I found in my groups that don't sign up to be a coach fall off a lot quicker than the ones that do. And just getting those people in a group transitioned over to a coach if they're not, just for the discount, or initially enrolling them as a coach. So I've been trying to enroll more people as a coach, upon, like, signing them for a challenge group, because I feel like that gives them just kind of like a silent accountability. Like, oh, well, I'm a coach now, so I better get my ass in gear, and I better finish this 21-day program, or, you know, I better check into the group because I'm a coach. And even if they never coach a day, do any kind of coaching a day in their life, I think it still holds them a little bit more accountable than if not. So whenever I talk to somebody, I tell them that, you know, early on I signed up to the accountability, and I knew, you know, it was going to help me stay more accountable. So that's something that you can turn into a post too, that because you're a coach, you've stayed consistent, and, you know, it's helped with your consistency in your fitness journey. Call to action is important, to put on not every single post, but whenever you're doing, you know, some of those coaching jabs, you know, adding to a sneak peek, or I think we all owe some YouTube videos to each other. I know I'm guilty of not doing one that I said I was going to do, and I didn't do it. Sorry, Sarah. But if that's something that you want to get done and do a sneak peek over the next week or whatever, you can, or just to have a little YouTube video of yourself, that if you have somebody that's interested in coaching, a 3 to 5 minute video that you can say, hey, I'm going to send you a quick video. Watch this and tell me what you think. And then you don't have to put them in a sneak peek. And then you don't have to have all these fancy elaborate things. Like, you can literally just send them a video that's like, this is me, this is what I do, this is why I love it, this is why you should too. And then boom, like, that's it. So I am working on a new one that I can send to potential people. And I am going to do one also that I send to my new leads. That's like, hi, I'm Ashley. I'm your coach. This is what you get with me as your coach. This is what I offer, blah, blah, blah. So that way I just have something simple and I don't have to type 52 new emails all the time and try to keep track of all that stuff. I can just send them in a video and then I think it's a little bit more personal, you know, because somebody can see your face, they can see your personality, and they can connect with you a little bit better instead of through like Messenger. So I would definitely recommend doing that, anyone and everyone. Does anybody have anything else you guys want to close out with as far as?
I did. I made a what is a challenge group video. Like just kind of answering like those questions that I always get in a text. And I send those now, and I just send a video, and it literally is me sitting in my basement with like my workout gear on. Like before I worked out one day, I just made a video and I just send it.
Yeah, I think that's super simple. We can do that for everything. You know, what is Shakeology? Well, here's a 2-minute video of me making my shake and talking about why I drink it and why I like it. You know, what is being a coach all about? Here's a quick little video. And you can literally go on Canva and like make a super simple cover photo for those YouTube videos. And then at the bottom, when you're uploading a video, you can put add custom thumbnail. And that's usually what I do. Like I have an image that I made on Canva, like it's like a headshot. Just so you guys know, Super Saturday, we're going to have the option to do headshots. I would recommend getting one because it's just going to be like a professional photo. And she'll have everything set up. And I think it's like, you can pay like $5 or $10 or whatever to get a headshot. Totally worth it.
Okay. So are you taking that in your workout gear? Like, cause don't we work out while we're there?
Yeah, so you can, it's totally up to you. There's a couple people that brought like, you know, like they did their hair and makeup and they brought like a nice
stuff
or something. Yeah, you know, like just put on a cardigan over there. and that was fine. Or there's some people that did them in their workout gear because they wanted to convey like more of a fitness person instead of just like more of a professional or business something. So totally up to you. I think we're going to post about it this week in the Super Saturday page. But yeah, I would just recommend getting a headshot.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, your dog.
Oh my gosh. She's not a Great Dane, but she's a hefty dog.
She's so cute. Mine is not allowed on the furniture. And last night we were watching the hockey game after we got home, watching the game. And I let him come like with his feet up on me on the couch. Like his back legs were on the floor and he was wagging his tail the whole time. It was like the happiest he'd ever been. He's not allowed on the furniture. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so headshot, get one done, make a custom thumbnail, put it on there. And if anybody needs help with any of that stuff, like for Canva, I'm more than happy to help you. Or if you need help with like the image stuff or, you know, what to say on a video too. But yeah. Are you going to be at Super Saturday then? I thought you weren't. I'm not. I have first communion practice and gymnastics all that day. But I have nothing after, you know, we get done with gymnastics at 1. So I have nothing that evening.
Okay, so are you going to hang out with us then on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we need to figure out like a place that's remotely close to you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know, like, is Soulard the best kind of middle spot or, I don't know. Where are you guys staying?
We haven't made a decision yet because we were kind of trying to figure out what the plan was and who all was coming, and then try and find someplace fun and close there.
Well, don't worry about me.
Kelly and I were talking about it yesterday too. I'm like, I don't understand where everything is located.
Yeah. Well, I just put South County because it was like kind of close to where the for Saturday was not because I like South County. I saw somebody was like, dude, don't stay in South County. It's garbage. Well,
I mean, that's where I live, but it sucks.
It's where you live.
It was, and I was like, I text Kelly and I was like, I don't understand. Like,
I was like, don't
so
stay
that
right
is a place to stay, or it's not a place to stay. And are you close? Like, I'm like, I don't know where you.
I was like, stay somewhere fun. I'll drive to you. It sucks.
She was like, she goes, I'll drive to you. It's fine.
Yeah. Well,
That's
what do you
terrible.
guys want to do while you're here? Like, do you want to explore? Because, like, I really like, you know, the Creve Coeur, like, Chesterfield area. Like, I think that, you know, there's a lot to do there, but it just depends on what you guys have time for. Because if you're not, like, going to do anything St. Louis-y, then, like.
Chesterfield, I've been, like, I know where that is because that's where the mall is with American
So
Girl.
far from me, though.
Right?
That's
It's
really
far from you.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
That's the other
Is
side of the
it?
world.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine, but I literally have been there like once because it's so far away. I
Like,
also,
and that's exactly like, I don't know where.
right, anything is in relation. But you're also coming to my school on Friday, which I work in the city. So, like, I work, you know, I mean, I'm not downtown.
Oh,
but
you do work in the city. Like,
Yeah. So, like, that's why I was like, maybe just stay in the city. I don't know.
yeah.
Where do you live, Kelly?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
In Oakville, like off
That's
Telegraph.
right, Oakville. I can never remember.
So dumb. So terrible. Well, my house is cute. See,
It is.
I always joke that I live on a.
I won't know where you all are located until I get there.
You're a good
Because
navigator,
I'll
aren't you?
go, oh, I remember there's a rink around like this here. Like
Jeez.
I can try. No, Eric will tell you no, but it's fine. We'll get there. I travel by myself every other weekend, and I always tell him, I'm like, seriously? It's amazing I live without you. Like, every other weekend I survive without you, and we get to games and into the city, and I mean, it's fine. I only got lost in Detroit once. It was fine.
Hopefully not in 8 Mile. Yeah,
You all are frozen.
you are.
I
frozen
did.
drinking your coffee.
I did. I got off on 8 Mile accidentally.
You did. Can you hear us? Are we still frozen? Sarah's like.
And you all are frozen on my end.
Sarah's like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And I can't see any of you.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's. I don't know. Like
I don't see anyone frozen. You're all working
I'm
just
not
fine
frozen.
from my
I'm
point
not
of view.
frozen.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
there
Sarah
she-
dropped off. There she goes.
Well, Sarah, if you have any questions about any of that, like where to stay, where to go,
Now you all are gone.
oh
was trying to make a smiley face.
my gosh, are we all- look
But
at
it's
you.
not a smiley
Thank you.
face.
No, it's not.
It's an alien.
Yeah, we'll figure something out and we'll just get together wherever on Saturday. I don't even know where, like, tacos and margaritas, is that what we want to do? Like, hands down, that's it. Like, we're going to do something like that. Or do we want to do something like, do we want to get dressed up? Or do we want to, like, you guys decide, because I'll do whatever. I can just go wherever. And I don't know, we can make reservations or not. We don't need to go somewhere fancy.
Michaela's out, right?
On Saturday, I think so.
Stop.
She was just messaging. Oh my gosh, pink eye. Oh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Can you all see me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see any of you. Like, you have gone, like, I don't know, whatever. It's fine.
But
I can hear you.
dress?
That's all that matters.
Hmm.
It says my meeting should start in a few seconds,
Oh.
but I can hear you, so I'm like, I'll just leave it.
Stop.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have anything else. So I'm going to go sit at gymnastics for 2 hours. So I'm bringing my laptop and I'm going to work on follow-up.
Go away.
So that's what I'm doing today. We're not doing anything this afternoon. I'm literally going to work my business for like 3 or 4 hours while it's crappy outside and it's cold. It's going to snow tomorrow. Are you serious? On Easter?
Yep.
Come on, Mexico.
Again, why do we live here? I don't know.
Why do I live here? We're going to go somewhere tropical, and I'm going to be like, let's move to
It's
Florida.
disgusting here. Like, absolutely disgusting here.
Oh. All right, ladies. Well, everybody have an amazing Saturday. Happy Easter, you guys.
Happy Easter.
Have a good weekend with your families.
Yeah, you too.
There. Bye.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.